Here's a night view at 6:20 p.m. I've seen a number of electric taxis, all electric. Here's a spot called Coffee and Ramen. We're requesting a taxi from this location using T. Maybe 6:30 p.m. right now. About almost 7 p.m. and we just got dropped off at the BIFF, or the Busan Institute of Film something or other. It's a film thing. I think they have like a place on the floor where celebrities have either have their handprint or footprint or something here. And there's like some live music going on over here. A lot of tourists. And there's a Loteria. I see a KFC. A lot of people. There's probably a lot of food and restaurants, cafes again. A lot of young people hanging out. It is a Thursday night. Consider this is a Thursday night. Nice and cool, maybe about 75 degrees. I'm trying to feel some sprinkles. Maybe it'll rain a bit. Let's go toward where the music is playing and see what's going on there. Who she is.
저 안에 좌석 있는데 안에 앉으셔서 보셔도 돼요.
아, 네.
아니면 통로라서 이동해 주셔야 돼요.
아, 네네. People are queuing up for some kind of sweetbread, Korean sweetbread with some kind of red bean or something like that. Yeah, so this is the Busan International Film Festival, something or other. They gave us this booklet. In the background, they're playing the, what is it, the K-pop Baby Monster song. Alright, this is the process of how they're making this Korean snack on the street. People are in line for this. And here it is, the honey and seed version of this. For me, this is just so-so. I wouldn't order this again, but other people seem to really like it. They're charging $2,500 for it, so it's about what? About $2 or $1.75 each. There's a number of booths here, but I think they're shutting down. There's a number of fortune teller booths here, like these right here, fortune tellers. I think these are all fortune tellers. You get your hands read or something. A lot of little pop-up restaurants here in the middle of the street. I asked for some rice cake here and I said I just want a little bit, and I'm not even sure what the price is that she gave me because I don't really understand what she said, but we'll try it. So this is what they gave us, but I don't know how much this costs. It's not a lot, it's a little. Yeah, so it ended up being about 5,000, which is about like say $4 for this. And I think for $4 it's quite expensive. Here's fish cake and soup, another street food in Korea. This is 1,000 or about maybe 80 cents. She must be at least in her 70s, mid 70s, maybe even 80s, and she's still working these little food stands. See how on this plate they put this plastic wrap over it? I think what they do here is they just remove the wrap, throw this trash away, and then they can immediately use this container and then put another wrap over it. That way there's no dishes. Yeah, there's a lot of street food stands here. Look at this. Endless, endless. Street food, endless street food. Look at that. They have seafood here too. Fresh seafood. A lot of karaoke bars here. Singing bars. So there are restaurants that are serving seafood. Get all this fresh shrimp. Look at this giant shrimp. Huge. Size of my hand, look at that. And hawker stands or the little temporary food stalls also serving a lot of shrimp and seafood. Look at these like tiger prawns. I'm not sure what they are exactly. Never seen these before. Look at this. Never seen these before. Wow, this shrimp is huge. Look at that one. It's huge. Look how huge that is. Look at this fresh squid right here. Look at these. Wow. I'm not sure what these are. Lots of fresh fish. Here's some pricing on some of this fish. And squid and shrimp. Raw shrimp and assorted sliced raw fish for 57,000 won. And that's a lot of food. Live squid sashimi and raw shrimp for 70,000 won. I guess it's reasonable. BIFF. There are some celebrities here at the Busan International Film Festival. On the ground, you can see some of these. And because of these street vendors, they're all getting covered up. Normally you can see them. There's more of them. More over here. Some more over here. I'm not sure what the names are, but they are on the ground, like the Hollywood Walk of Fame or whatever. Like these. See this? I don't know who this is. Well, I've got bigger hands than me. This one. Some more over here. Huh. This one's got. I don't know who this is. Here it says 1996. Here we are establishing BIFF Square to commemorate beginning and future development of Busan International Film Festival in 1996. This is back when Busan was spelled a P and not a B. And again, the second Busan International Film Festival. Here they're showing a movie. I think it's some kind of a Hong Kong film or Chinese film. Alright, we're looking for the subway so we can get back to the hotel. Here's another Tucson Place location. I think their food is pretty good. Okay, so this is the subway station we want to get down to, the Nampo, number 1, and there's a Lotte Mall over there in Gwangbok. That's where we're at, and it's about, what is it, 8:30 p.m. I think. Sorry, it's only 7:53 p.m. Here's a machine where you can transfer or convert dollars to Korean won through the vending machine. You have to present your passport, scan it, and then you insert your US dollar and you'll get Korean won. So we have exited the subway in near our hotel. Going through the Lotte Mall, and there are so many convenience stores in Korea. There's 7-Eleven here, and then again there's another 7-Eleven just down the street. And then besides that, there's the CUs and the GS25s. They're littered all over the place. Being in Korea and seeing nothing but Korean faces and Korean people and hearing them speak Korean is kind of an odd feeling. It feels awkward. Why? Because I'm not used to it. I'm used to hearing only English or Spanish. In the US, when you see Asians or East Asian faces, you don't know if they're Japanese, Chinese, or Korean, or Vietnamese. But in Korea, obviously they're Korean, so the dynamics is a bit awkward. And because of the age hierarchy issue, there's no clear, I don't know, I don't understand the dynamics of it because I didn't grow up in this culture. So understanding how to treat them, speak to them, in what way you have to be deferent, show deference, what way you don't have to show deference, it's not clear to me. So there is a disadvantage on my end as far as how to treat them or how I should be treated, not knowing how I should be treated. So that's an issue as far as with using the Korean language is concerned. If I'm in another Asian country and I don't speak their language, then that dynamic doesn't exist because I'm just using English. But in Korea, because I'm using my limited Korean, which is also problematic, and not truly understanding how to treat others based on age dynamics, because I never learned that custom, because I didn't grow up around other Koreans. That portion of the culture is lost on me, so I feel uncomfortable with it. Only dynamic I understand is the dynamics of my relationship with my family and relatives, and that's just only limited, and that's not like how that's not how you're supposed to relate or treat others in a public setting with people you don't know. So the only dynamics I understand is the dynamics of how to treat family or relatives. For example, when I'm speaking with a server here, and let's say she or he happens to be just a kid, teenager, or like in their 20s, like am I supposed to address them with formality or just talk to them like they're a youngster? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know. Or let's say someone older is speaking to you, or someone not older, maybe not even be older, about my age or even a little bit younger, but an older person. Like, I don't understand the dynamics of exactly how you're supposed to be addressing them. Like, sometimes I feel like I show them way too much deference, and I shouldn't. I show them way too much deference because I just don't know how the relationship dynamic works, or how to use the language as a tool well enough to be able to express that. So right now we're having some a gelato combo. This is the basil with pistachio. Basil with pistachio. Good, that's pistachio. I guess this is basil here. No, this is the pistachio. Down there, the green one is the basil. Never tried the basil before. Let's see how it tastes. Here in Korea, they pronounce basil as Basil. Basil. They say Basil.